And now we'll give you a brief demonstration of the differences between the triple disc racing clutch and the stock KTM shoe clutch. First, as you can plainly see, the stock KTM shoe clutch is over 4 inches in diameter. The triple disc racing clutch is less than 3 inches in diameter. The KTM stock shoe clutch weighs 48 ounces or 3 pounds. The triple disc racing 3-disc clutch weighs 13 ounces lighter, or 35 ounces. The smaller diameter combined with less weight reduces inertia for quicker acceleration. Shoe clutches are typically used for industrial purposes only, not racing. Disc clutches are used in virtually all forms of racing, from karting to Formula One and top fuel dragsters. Although lighter and smaller, the triple disc clutch will give you 80% more friction area than the factory stock shoe clutch. The unique lever design incorporated in the triple disc clutch gives your young rider a smooth span of engagement, allows consistent tractable power to the rear wheel in the most technical areas of the racetrack. The stock KTM clutch has stamping for a drum and castings for the shoes. The triple disc clutch is 100% billet, CNC machined. All the clamping components in the triple disc are precision ground after heat treat. The friction discs are made from carbon. They can withstand up to 2,000 degrees centigrade. Typical temperatures for friction discs inside of a clutch can exceed 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Our new proprietary high carbon lining can exceed 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. In summary, this is the most advanced piece of aftermarket technology you can add to your performance setup. There's an oil drain plug on the bottom. You drain the oil. The clutch uses 240 milliliters of oil. Refilling, use 300 milliliters of synthetic oil. To ensure that the discs are immersed in oil at all times, this will keep your clutch cooler. Then reinstall the drain plug. Move brake spring to clear the cover. Remove the 4 cover screws with an 8mm socket. Remove the cover. Remove the center bolt with a 13mm socket. The center bolt has a washer and a flat washer. The Belleville washer goes on first, the flat washer goes on second. So we'll remove the drum. If you don't have an impact wrench, you can use a spanner wrench made for this clutch. We recommend that you use thread lock when putting the clutch on, so when it does come off, it doesn't come off all that easily. At this point, just slip the drum off. Next, remove the gear drive hub assembly. The outer thrust washer will come off as the unit is removed. Keep in a safe place until you reinstall the clutch. Remove factory clutch. And the 2 cage bearings. Save the bearings for later use. This is the factory inner ring with a collar. That goes on first. If you're taking off the stock clutch, This can stay on. We use it with the triple disc clutch also. This is your inner spacer. Comes with the kit. This goes on first. Take one of the two stock bearings that you removed and install it onto the collar. Make sure it's all the way up against the spacer. Install gear drive assembly onto the bearing. Please note that the teeth must mesh with the crank gear. Install outer thrust washer over spline. Washer must also go over the inner ring with the collar. Align the tabs of the friction discs with the drum slots. Failure to align the tabs with the basket will not allow the basket to fit properly onto the spline. It's very important. This can be a little tricky at first. Just keep working with it until it finally slides on. Apply thread locker to hex head bolt and install with cone washer and flat washer onto the shaft. Tighten to 18 foot-pounds using an impact wrench and use the lowest setting. If you don't have an impact wrench, use a socket with a spanner wrench.